in the middle of a prayer and fast here this week with a group of us, and I'm doing it, obviously, I do it every month with the group. So it's going really well, and I needed some time off of all platforms for a little bit there, and but I said to myself, I'm still going to go on YouTube and create content, but staying off of Facebook and Instagram for a little bit there. So I invite many of you to do this with us. A lot of us are doing it. I'm running into a lot of people who are having these issues with online stuff, feeling overwhelmed by the overload of it, and we're going to get into that in this video actually. Last night I came up with some pretty good stuff, so I thought I've done a lot of traveling in the last 3 weeks. Hi guys, thanks for coming in. I've done a lot of traveling in the last 3 weeks, and so I've really seen some things, and I've really actually taken some notes and sat back and took in and observed a lot of things going on out there right now. So I'd like to get into that tonight, and I'm so happy to see you guys. Hi Lori, hi Aaron, hi Chris. Oh my God, you guys are all on tonight. That's so great. That's so great. Wow. Hi everyone. Thanks for coming on. I've missed all of you very much, and I'm happy to get back to work today. Well, actually guys, I was waiting because Natalie's getting married right now, and she sent me the Zoom link so that I could watch because it's a private ceremony, but it's not working. It keeps telling me that she's in another meeting, so I don't know what's going on, but I was really looking forward to seeing her. Hopefully they recorded it because I couldn't be there. I couldn't fly down to Florida again. You know, I probably would have if the airlines aren't as disastrous as they've been. Guys, please let me know if you're having any sort of issues hearing me tonight, because we had a really bad storm come in a few days ago, and I feel like the wireless has been the connection has been kind of strange. So just let me know if you can't hear me. All right, let's get into this. So again, this is just say hi Miles, say hi Bubs. This is just some of the many things that I am noticing as patterns and what people are doing out there that are it's just out of control, and so I want to get into it. My friend Ross is cooking dinner tonight. I'm not going out and doing much these days because I'm in this prayer and fast, and so I'm going to get through this video, and I have to head over to his place, and it's about a 45-minute drive. So anyway, okay. Well, one of the first major trends I saw in the airports and on the airplane, and this is going on all around the globe. You'll see this in restaurants, you'll see this in stores. This is the newest trend, guys. You're sitting there on your speaker, the narcs are sitting there on their speakerphone having conversations so the entire world can hear what's going on. Oh yeah, oh yeah, and you hear the other person on the speakerphone, and everybody is supposed to be listening into this conversation. Okay, this is one of the newest trends I'm seeing, all right? Everybody listen to my conversation. I'm about to close a deal on a phone, and I'm pacing back and forth. I'm very important here at the terminal at the airport. Everyone listen to the deal I'm about to close. A $500,000 deal. Everybody listen in. I'm very, very important. And I'm sitting here like, wait a second. Are we supposed to be the ones that have our earbuds in to not be able to hear you? Is that what this is supposed to be all about here? I don't understand. I missed the memo. Now, I'm sorry, but there should be some kind of law against this because it's obnoxious. It's absolutely obnoxious, and it's ridiculous. All right? Jeez. Now we also have that they're doing it with their kids. The kids have got the iPads up to volume, you know, maxing out the volume, and they're playing a song over and over and over, enough to drive people out of their minds. And there's the parents just letting them not only are they letting the kids do this, and it's loud and it's obnoxious, you know, get your kids some earphones. Come on. We don't all need to hear, you know how kids like repetitive things and they just keep putting the same song on repeat. And then, you know, and they like to scream at the top of their lungs. And the parents like to let this all go on. Let the kids scream. Don't look at me funny. I will let my kids scream as loud and as often as I want. And actually, if you're looking at me, that gives me grounds to start an argument with you. These are the new narcissistic trends, guys. This is what you're going to see. A lot of this stuff all around you, no matter where you go. God. I saw a lot of people cutting people. A lot of people just blatantly walking right in front of you, getting themselves right in front of you so that you, you know, they're doing it on purpose. They want a reaction. They want you to get mad because they're miserable. So this is all part of it. They're trying to get you to engage with their misery. So a lot of that, blatantly rude. You're going to see it even more so now with the drivers and how they're driving. They're all out of control. They believe that you know, there's no rules applied to them. They're never going to get pulled over. They're going to do whatever the heck it is they want. And you, well, you get out of their way. And if not, great, because you're going to give them an argument, and they like that. This trend now, I want to say, has been going on for probably the past 15 years. And to be quite honest, I am tired of it. I even come across this on channels I would otherwise love on YouTube. But you're getting this voice that everybody is doing. And it's just completely absurd and obnoxious. And everybody is doing it. And it's the Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian kind of thing, where everybody's got to like go up in register at the end, okay? And it's always happening, and everybody likes to do this. And it's really, really awesome. Why don't you join our club? God. I mean, before this was a kind of voice that we all recognized as people that were in tune with their feminine selves. And, you know, we all know it's become so obnoxious that some of these like dating coaches online that people have had me watch, they're like, do you think this person, it's just this trend. It's a trend that everybody's doing, and so you should just do it. And there's this thing where everybody's like putting their arms out like all over the place when they're talking on YouTube. And you're just gonna and it's just this, it's a narcissistic trend. Everybody look at me. My name is Tracy Garrity. I have things that I would like to talk to you guys all about today. And it's just a narcissistic trend, and I can't stand it. Okay, can't stand it. Next one I got for you guys. Next up on the narcissistic latest trends, ghosting. The ghosting. This is the chicken shit way out, okay? I'm going to say it blatantly tonight, guys. Chicken shit way out. Let me ghost you. I have clients, besides poor Andre that was on our channel last week, who's doing much better, by the way, and this thing goes on constantly. People are dating somebody for a while and poof, the person just completely disappears into thin air. They don't get a text back. They don't so much as get a response, nothing. They go ghost silent on people. This is the latest trends, guys. Hey, you decided that you're all set with this. And the worst part about these ghosters is that these people are getting, you know, very involved with the person and really enjoying their time with the person, and everything seems to be going great, and out of left field they pull the carpet from underneath you. This is a trend I want to say it's been going on for at least the last decade, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. I probably hear about the ghosters at least, I want to say, this week I almost reached, I had a good number of clients this week. I probably heard it about 4 or 5 times this week. So do not feel, the ghoster guys, it's them. Okay? This is what they like to do. They like to go around and dilly-dally with people and see what they can get out of you. Oh, got her, got him, great. Let's on to the next. Ghosting. Yeah. AKA chicken shit. Sorry, I had to say it like that. It's the truth. It's rude, it's wrong, and it's unnecessary. If you want to talk to somebody about something that's changed, be a real human being and talk to someone and say it like it is. Communicate. No, these people don't want to communicate. They just want to not communicate because they don't have a backbone. So they're just going to poof, be out of your life. The next one we need to talk about tonight is the same. It's kind of along the same lines of it's the cancel culture. Up. You said something. I've been following you for 2 years. You just said something I don't like. Done. Done with ya. Poof. Delete. Unfollow. Unsubscribe. Canceled. Yep. It's all about you said something that I don't agree with. I'm right. You're wrong. I don't want to see eye to eye with you. You're canceled. Next. Let's get the voice going. Next. Okay. Oh, saw this one. Okay. I was on Block Island last week and my brother's playing this little cover band and he had me go on stage and perform with them. And, we're literally on Ballards in Block Island last weekend. All you see, you guys, all you see, okay, hundreds of people are there. All I can see, I'm going to swear tonight, just let it out. All you see are asses, okay? There's asses everywhere. This is the latest trend, you guys. Bikini bottoms with no ass. All right, nothing to cover your bottom. All right. What is this? What is this? It's like these girls, these young girls are like letting everything out, letting it all, every part of them be seen. They got the boobs hanging out of the bikini. The bottom boob, side boob, asses everywhere. It's disgusting, you guys. It's filthy. I felt like by the end of the time I left, I had fecal matter on me. It must have been from all those asses dancing in the air. All the asses all around you. I mean, you can forget COVID. You're going to leave there with bacterial infections from ass, fecal matter flying all around the place. What is this? Okay, have some class. Where's the class? Where's the mystery? Oh no, there's none of that anymore. You show it for everybody to see. Here's my ass. Here's my boobs. Here I am. Come and have me. Come and take me. I mean, it's just gotten to the point where it's disgusting. Like I said, when I was in college, yeah, when we have nice bodies, where we feel comfortable in our bathing suits. But even when my body was like tip-top perfect, I would never be walking around with the string or, basically there is no string anymore with these bathing suits, you guys. It's just full on ass showing everybody. This is what we got here. All right. Next one I want to talk about, another thing I learned about over the weekend, didn't know about this. It's called Finsta. People who have fake Insta accounts. Okay, didn't know about this. They don't just have one account. They have like 4 or 5 accounts so that they can stalk people and get off one and use another. And I guess this is the latest trend. This is what people are doing. I want to make mention to you guys, and it's a reason why I put this up on Instagram in the beginning of the week, and I do try to do this very often. I try to get off of Facebook and Instagram especially while I'm praying and fasting, because it's really important that your mind, you're starving your flesh from all sorts of things. You don't want to be scrolling. You want to be concentrating on what you're trying to do. But guys, there's a real problem happening amongst this community and amongst a lot of the people I'm working with, and that is how these sites are keeping people stuck. It's keeping people wanting to look. It's so easy to look at your ex's profile or the narc's profile and see what they're doing. And a lot of you are doing it just because you can't stand them. You can't stand them and you just want to see what they're up to. It's really unhealthy, guys. So I just want to invite you guys to reevaluate. Guys, I've gone off, I've talked about this before. I've gone off of social media for years sometimes. And I'm going to tell you, you get this peace of mind. You get this sense of peace that you don't have. They have proven that these websites make people more depressed. And this is another trend. This is another trend we're going to talk about. What did I call it? The social, let's see, the online competition. This is another major trend. Compete, compete, compete. You want to go on and do something like I'm doing? Well, make sure you got an Instagram account, a Snapchat account. Make sure you're on TikTok. Make sure you're throwing out different material at each site. Guys, who in the hell has time for this? Okay? Is my job supposed to be sitting online 24/7, crapping out material every single day because that's what is asked and the pressure is put on me to do? Or am I supposed to be sitting home and helping people with appointments? I'm sorry, but that's what my job is. That's where I'm going with this. I don't want to be sitting online 24/7. It's too much. Now, I know that there's ways that you can set it up so that all of them connect when you go live. But I don't want to promote you. I'm very torn by this, guys, because I don't want to promote many of you to be on Facebook or Instagram. I don't think those sites are the most healthy, to be honest, quite honest with you. I think that YouTube is one of the most healthy sites because it's not this constant puking of information, and you can kind of sort through it, and it's a much different platform on so many different levels that I'm sure you guys can see. All right. The next one to talk about tonight is the dating profile scams. Dating profile scammers. This is what these people are doing. Learned about this in Florida from my friend Leanne. Had no idea about this stuff, guys. They will take pictures of really good-looking people, doctors. They'll find out all their information. They will make a dating profile based on that information, and they will hook, line, and sinker you into their world. They're doing this 24/7. They're sitting around, with their hands in their pants, and they're playing these games all day, every day. This is what they're doing. They are literally playing games, and they are fooling you guys. So there's a thing that you got to do called reverse photo search, where you put their photo into Google and see if this is really a person or if this is a fake profile. You got to do your due diligence, guys, because this is a major narcissistic trend going on right now. And they will fool you. They've got people hooked thinking that they're from another place. They're living in another place. They love to see you. They just keep it going with people because they're sick and they got nothing else better to do. It's sick. The next one to talk about here are this major trend I'm seeing is these spoiled, rotten kids. Spoiled, rotten adult kids treating their family, their parents like complete crap. Now, I got a lot of clients going through this. It's awful. It's awful. And the parents are blaming themselves. Did I spoil my kids too much? Did I raise them to be dependent on me? What is wrong here? Why did they treat me so horribly? Well, yeah, there's a lot of that. But guys, when they're adults, they need to be making their own choices. They need to be not treating you like this, especially if you're helping them out during tough times. We all know how bad it is out there, okay, with making rents and this and that. But these kids are treating, these adult children are treating their parents horribly, horribly. And why are they doing it? Because they're getting away with it. So you have got to be the one to put your foot down and stop your kid. You know, there's the psychologists will call it entitled dependence syndrome. Well, you got to put your foot down and stop your kid from treating you this way. You don't give them money. Just don't do it. Don't do it anymore if they're treating you horribly and they don't appreciate all that you're doing for them. Don't tolerate it. All right. Next one to talk about, cult Christians. The cult Christians. You seen them lately online? Cult Christians. A lot of them too, they're calling it the Messiah complex. I am better than you syndrome. I'm a better Christian than you. I crap out material every single day. You don't. I am a Tom Snobbery of the Christian faith. And I am better than you. Caca every day, crapping it out like, you know, it's their job. And yet I guarantee you, you guys, half of these people, if you were a fly in their wall, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe what's really going on. I mean, we're just seeing it. These are trends. Now, you might want to sit there and say, like, you know, I'm being judgmental here. You know, calling out their Tom Snobbery and fake rubbish. It's a competition. This is this competitive thing that's happening here, the narcissism. And I'll tell you what, guys, there's a real fine line, because there's this part of you that wants to, you know, I don't crap out material. I think you guys know that. When I'm feeling compelled to do a video, I'll pull over on the side of the road. You see me do it plenty of times. Or I'll be sitting there waiting for my takeout and I'll have things to say, thoughts I have. And I don't believe in this crapping out material every day. It's going to get old. I mean, now, yes, does this community need repetition? Does this community need a place to go? Absolutely. But I'm seeing this, it's like overload. You know, let's sit back and really put together something decent here. You know, let's really think about what we're going to say and not be about the competition, this Messiah complex with these prophets and their trumpets. Pooping out material daily, poop, poop, poop. All right. Next one. We only have a few left. Oh, and along with that, I want to say this. With these mentalities here, okay, well, let's go into this is actually another one in itself. This is a main trend. You guys see it all day, every day. What's inauthentic is awesome, and what's authentic stinks. Go and post a picture of yourself looking all hot and pretty. See how many likes you get. Hundreds of likes. Go put out a really decent message, or something that would make people think, or is really decent or really good, or talk about a nonprofit you're starting, or anything that's clean. You'll get one like. It really shows you the state of the world that we live in. All right. It really shows you. It's sad. That's sad. You know, just listen to today's hit music. You guys like listening to that stuff? Anything with taste and a strong message right now gets overlooked and nobody cares. Sing me some songs about college girls' butts. Fecal matter around the beach. Turn it up loud. Now, have I been a sucker for some good poppy, catchy music? Absolutely. We all do. We all have that in us. All right. Some of this stuff is great. Most of it is caca baloney. Crap. Crap to my ears and crap to my soul. Crap, crap, crap. Stop listening to that crap. It's going to do something to you. Don't listen to it. Listen to the good stuff, you know. There's a lot of new bands, and you'll find, you know, you do your research, and on Spotify and stuff, you're going to find some really good bands, but you're not going to hear them on mainstream radio or any of this. There's like 7 groups right now that are on mainstream radio, and they're all mostly crap. All right. I'm almost done, guys. Let me get this out. Ross is waiting for me here. The social media cult. The social media cult. You ever notice this one? You get off of social media for a while. I watched it happen to people. They get off of social media for a while, and all of a sudden they resurface. Oh, hey, everyone, having a baby, getting married, got a new job. And because they had gotten off of social media, they're completely shunned. I gotta laugh because it's so ridiculous. People are like, wow, you wanted to go off social media for like a year. Where the heck have you been? You haven't caught up on any of my posts talking about all the farts I've had this year and all the... You missed out on all of that. So I'm not even going to like this post. God. Once you leave, you're canceled, guys. You're canceled. You can't come back. All right? You come back, you're going to be ignored and shunned. You know, and when you go off of social media, watch a lot of your friendships end too. Okay? The friendships are going to end too. Oh, I don't see you. You're not looking at what I'm doing every day. Therefore, you're not my friend. We can't hang out. I don't know what you're up to either. How come you're not posting pictures of you on the toilet? Huh? Why aren't you doing that? Why can't we just do that again? Come on back. Now, guys, I'm going to be honest. I've had some good times online. I've told you guys that. I have fun. You can have fun on there. But when you're trying to better your life and do things with your life and be productive with your life and take a break, that's not accepted in the social media cult, guys. That's not acceptable. All right? You don't go off and then think you can come back on. We're all going to shun you. Who cares about you? You're canceled. You're canceled. All right. The last but not least, this is a trend that, God, if I had time, if I only had the time in the day, I would make a stink. How many of you ladies, because I only know from my side of this, I don't know men, how often this happens to you guys. How many friend requests do you guys get from married or in a relationship men that you don't know from Adam? You don't even know who the heck this person is. What the heck are you friend requesting me for? Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we have mutual friends. Yeah, okay. No, you're sitting around trolling the internet, you pig. You're sitting around trolling the internet, looking to see who's attractive so that you can hit him up when, you know, Susie's in bed. And you think that, you know, and these guys, they'll just keep doing it. They don't care. They have no care in the world. This is where we're at, guys. It's a bunch of toys. Everything's a toy. You're a toy. The girlfriend's a toy. The wife's a toy. Everything's toys. Let me get out my Tonka toys and play with them. All right? That's how they view it. This is where we're at, guys. This is where we're at. All right? So, you know, it's to the point, you know, come on, guys. Come on. It's overwhelming. It's too much. You know, I don't even have time for a soda break with all this. Okay? Give me my soda break. Jeez. Well, guys, I hope you find this as amusing and as true as it really is. We can sit around and laugh about it, but this is the truth, guys. This is where we're at as a society. This is where it's at. This is where you're going to be at. And hey, you know, I'm saying here, continue, guys, please. Continue to spread the message so that we can awaken people to the caca-baloney out there, and we can put an end to it and stick together. Guys, we have to stick together through these times. These times are crazy. All right, crazy with a capital K. Crazy. So we need to stick together, and we need to continue this march, because we're tired of the baloney. We're tired of the nonsense. We're sick and tired of the crap. And we need to stick together so that we can put an end to all their, evil, obnoxious operation. I'm sick of it. I know many of you, hundreds of you are too. And I thank you so much for joining me tonight on your Saturday evening. And I hope you have a beautiful weekend. I love all of you guys so very much. Oh, please don't forget that I am starting church tomorrow. So, church, yes, a Sunday worship. And I would love for those of you that I have worked with, okay, it's really going to be for people that I know, because I'm not going through this thing again where I'm putting people in groups and this and that, people that I hardly know, and it goes haywire and south. I'm not doing that. So if this is for people I have worked with for one-to-one coaching, for groups, people that have done my prayer and fast, I want to offer this service to you guys as something that you can come to once a week, that we can get together and praise and worship the Lord, and start our week off right, and yoke with each other and be there for one another. It starts at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So again, please hit me up if I have worked with you. And please understand why I'm doing this. Many of us have been hurt by the church cult leaders and cult pastors and cult church members that really hurt us in a time where we could have used some help. So I decided to do something about it and start my own. Well, that's all I got for tonight, guys. I love you all very much. Thanks for laughing with me if you did. I'm Trace Face. It's time we all face the truth together.